And we are live from the U.S. Virgin Islands, and I've got no volume, so that is not a good sign. We are going to pause. We're going to pause the game, because if this, last time I did this, we're going to pause. So, sorry, we'll play the music. Cue the music. Because if it's not, the game's not pumping out volume, it's going to crash. Sorry, guys. We are live from the U.S. Virgin Islands for tonight's CSBA featured matchup between the Virginia Tech Hokies and the UNLV Running Rebels. Joining me in the booth is the main man, Mr. Zay Tobin. What up, Zay? What's going on, buddy?
Ooh, it's match 2 in the Virgin Islands. I know this is a highly anticipated one.
Yeah, it should be a good matchup. These two teams match up pretty well. Anything you looking forward to? Any matchups? Anything that we should keep our eye on?
I'm just excited to see how UNLV plays in this one. Making a splash in the preseason there is eventually early turnover, but making a splash in the preseason, getting a win over Michigan, that was turned some heads for sure.
They played really well, and I expect this to be a tough matchup for both squads. See how it plays out. Medici on the previous play there got caught in the paint for 3-second violation turnover, so the Rebels with the ball here. The running Rebels, to be exact. Ingram from 3. No good as Miko Peloton up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Da Vinci. Da Vinci to Mack. BJ Mack with the ball up in his face. Zaire Winters. Now they switch. Da Vinci sets up in the low post, and they got the size mismatch they wanted, except Da Vinci not able to get the first shot attempt to go, and then King came over defensively to help out on the second one. A little octane for 2 and the UNLV on the board. Still trying to figure out if I like these pink jerseys or not. I like the look of them. I just don't know if I'm a fan of the color. Da Vinci contest. What's that?
I said that weird looking paint.
Yeah, Da Vinci contested 3, not able to get on the board here yet. Step back jumper for 3, no good. So both these teams struggling out of the gate. BJ Mack gets stripped. Good defensive play getting back with no foul called. Looks like Zaire Winters got a hand on it.
Oh, nice little chase down there.
They left Peloton there. He could have given it to him underneath. He would have had an easy 2. Medici's trying to set a pick, and Ingram sets a beautiful screen, and it gives it to Philly Blunt. UNLV is looking good defensively so far here, Zay.
Yeah, and, showing it.
Right,
They're
yeah.
not a team to be messing around with. Showing that they're the real deal with a 4-0 start.
Finally, Virginia Tech gets on the board as BJ Mack drives and lays it up and in. 4-2 now. But I like the active hands by the Ronin Rebels here to start. McDrizzle gets picked. Winters pulls up for the jumper. No good. Philly Blunt gets it. And Miko Peloton says, no, sir. Return to sender. A lot of switches going on for UNLV right now. Peloton in the low post against a smaller Zaire Winters, and he takes him to the woodshed.
Yeah, very defensive heavy right now, both teams, so I'm only shooting a little over 30%.
Ingram to Blunt. Ingram draws a double team. Both these teams double teaming a lot here to start. Ingram, nice take it, can't get it to fall though.
Yeah, that's a tough bucket to miss there.
And then a nice alley-oop pass to Miko Peloton. As Gold finds him. And Max says, I can do this active hands thing. It's McDrizzle. Oh, he goes up, but not able to get it. And Da Vinci splash down for 3.
Yeah, you won't be missing too many of those.
Not when he left that wide open, that's for sure. Timeout on the court. 9-4 lead here for Virginia Tech as we're going to see substitutions here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's get active in stream chat. Jamison Daniels. Is that a 3? I turned my head for a second. I didn't see where he spotted up from. Nope, 2.
Yeah, drove in for a quick layup there.
And Bam Butler with a nice floater. Virginia Tech's offense starting to heat up now, Zay.
Yeah, starting to find some footing here. Struggled a little bit early on, but settled in now.
Otto loses the handle and gets it back. And blows it as UNLV not able to capitalize there on that little miscue defensively by Virginia Tech. And then Shimmy comes away with the steal. Very sloppy here, Zay.
Pretty sloppy start from both teams. Like I was saying, it's pretty defensive heavy. Both these teams.
And another steal by Shimmy.
Established themselves defensively.
Yeah, the turnovers are pretty high right now to start this game. As Shimmy coming away with back-to-back steals that time, and UNLV able to capitalize, cut the lead to 3 now. Wheeler trying to get free underneath. Now they switch high. Kicks it out to Shanahan. 3. Fires up to 3. No good. Dylan Wheatley up with the rebound. Reggie Holmes the second. Trying to push the tempo. Gives it to Daniels for 3. Bang! And just like that, knotted up at 11.
Yeah, nice find in the corner there. I didn't really see him based on that little camera angle, but that was a nice find.
Wheeler farts up, I think, too quick of a 3 there in the grand scheme of things. And then, wow, what a huge block by Reza Black, sending that one into the first row. Inbound pass to Holmes, 16 on the shot clock. Now Shimmy. Shimmy being given a little bit of room. I'm surprised he didn't jack that up. Now over to Jamison Daniels. Little pick and roll action going on down on the low post. But Shimmy's going to have to fire when this up from the Paradise Jam logo. As good defense for Virginia Tech there. And now Shanahan for 3. No good. Shimmy. Hands it off to Holmes. Now to Wheatley. Wheatley going to Do a little Statue of Liberty play there. Hands it off to Holmes, who loses the handle. 5 on the shot clock again. Virginia Tech doing a great job defensively. And a big three-pointer by Jamison Daniels as the defense just collapsed just enough to give him some space there, Zay.
Yeah, and then good shooters know when there's a good look, even if there's very little space. That was good. That was a good shot there by Ingram.
So 14-11 UNLV. Good bounce back there from the Round Rebs. They were looking a little shaky there for a few minutes, but regained their footing. Smitty McNeil fires it out to Shanahan. A lot of screens away from the ball. Fires up for 2. That's good. UNLV didn't like something they saw in that possession, Zay, so they're going to call a timeout here.
Yeah, good little timeout here to look over things, maybe set up a play, do some.
Holmes hands it off to Wheatley. Step back 2, no good. McNeil up with the rebound.
Yeah, not much in the defense that time around us. The Okies retake the lead there.
15-14 now. Daniels. Daniels going to bring it outside. Inside they go to Wheatley's mismatch down low, and he takes advantage of the size mismatch in the low post. Wheeler from the low half-court logo, not able to get it to go. 16-15 here in the U.S. Virgin Islands as the Rebels lead by 1. You're watching CSBA on Twitch. All right, timeout on the court. 16-15. Rebels up by 1. Thoughts on that first quarter there, Zay?
This advertised really a lot back and forth.
Wide open for 3 for Otto. Bang!
The running Rebels really taking it to the defending champs right now.
Ooh, and a nice defensive play there. And a good defensive play there by Wheeler.
And the foul there for Palatine, looking for one more.
So 19-17. Peloton to the free throw line. Strong take, no good. Da Vinci there for the rebound.
They're playing hot potato with the ball there. Almost came out of the turnover, but 2 points there for Virginia Tech.
White Winners drives, baseline jumper. That's good.
Six different lead changes so far in this one. Like I was saying before, it's just as advertised as another lead change there. Make it 7.
Yeah, Miko Peloton, right place, right time. Winners. Assuming Ingram rather loses the handles. BJ Mack with the steal. He's going to go coast to coast. Blunt, top of the key. A lot of movement away from the ball. Ingram for 3. Bang!
Knotted up at 24 apiece now.
UNLV there to respond each time. Da Vinci. Now to Gold. Gold going to get a screen from Da Vinci. He's going to drive. Good defense by UNLV. Now McDrizzle's been quiet. Step back 3. Bang! Ronnie McDrizzle. And a bad play there. Steal. Here comes the Hokies the other way, but not able to capitalize. Ingram. Step back 2. That's good. Al Ingram with a deep 2. Sorry.
Yeah, never really. The Hokies get on a run here. They've always had enough of a edge to where they can kind of keep themselves afloat to where they're not giving too much momentum.
Winners with a steal and McDrizzle with a steal right back. Sloppiness.
The turnover count for this one is going to be very high.
Yeah, we're going to have to look at the record books to see if these guys are going to be anywhere near it. McDrizzle baseline jumper is good. Ingram. Mack all over him, forces to pick up his dribble. Blunt to King. King to Winners. 5 on the shot clock. Gets a little separation. 3 ball up. No good. McDrizzle alley-oop and Blunt says no.
Yeah, palmed it out the sky.
So to the line is Ingram. One of the Rebels' better players. Hits the first free throw. So hits a pair, 29-28. Wheeler. $26 in the stream. We appreciate you tuning in for this one. It's a tight, contested battle. Smitty McNeil showing a range. A little bit different.
Stepping out of the paint a little bit there.
I was going to say a little bit different kind of style game than what his brother showed. His brother was in a drive and a 3 ball by Ingram again, bang. But say McNeil's brother was a little bit of a more of a down low post type of player. So it's looks like Smitty McNeil showing his range a little bit as he gets fouled here. Got to go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw up and good. Second one up and good, and just like that, back up by 2. Stream chat awfully quiet for 26. What's up, guys? Hopefully y'all enjoying the game here. 3 ball up, no good. McNeil up with the rebound. 2:18 to go here in the second quarter. And a nice take. Is that I think that was Reza Black, I think.
In amongst the trees that time.
That might have been Butler, excuse me. 3 ball by Otto. Wheeler to Butler. Butler drops it off to McNeil. Size mismatch. Almost had the N1 there as Wheatley commits the foul. McNeil misses that one. Now 2 of 3 from the line. Knocks down the second. So 5-point lead here for Virginia Tech. 36-31 UNLV. This has been a game of turnovers, at least in the early going. But UNLV have
very defensive oriented.
There have been a lot of turnovers, but after every time Virginia Tech makes a little bit of a run, UNLV hits some big buckets. 3 ball up. Bang!
Yeah, right on cue there as they bring them within 2.
Reggie Holmes, the second, hits the 3, and yeah, right on cue is right. I mean, they've been, like I said, every time they get down about 5, it's when they're 5 or 6, they hit a big bucket. So cuts it to 2. Already 6:34. Butler hands it off to Wheeler, who's been a little bit quiet. Wheeler's going to get a screen, and a Rebel switch. Foul on the play as Otto commits his first. That's the 4th team foul this quarter, and to the free throw line goes Austin Wheeler. Dirty in the stream. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us here, tuning in for what has been a good first half for sure. Second up and good. So 38-34. Holmes for 2. That's no good. Ball fought for by Otto, but ultimately Reza Black coming down with the rebound.
Yeah, loving the fight there.
Wheatley corrals the missed shot there by McNeil, and then pops for 3. Can't hit that, but another chance, and Dominic Otto gets blocked. I believe that was Reza Black with the big block, and then Wheeler sidesteps to defense. 30 in the stream. Tuned in for a pretty good game. Foul counted in 1. Dominic Otto making up for that last play where he got rejected.
That's a nice play. Going in the half with 3.
Yeah, let's see if Wheeler gets... He got a hand in his face. Ooh, he almost hits it. So at the end of one half here in the U.S. Virgin Islands, Virginia Tech 40, the Run Rebels 37. What a great first half we just witnessed. Zay going to break us down here, talk a little bit about that first half, Zay, and any adjustments either of these teams need to make.
Yeah, it was a great first half by both teams. I know a lot of people expect this to be close. This is a good game. By both squads for sure. Like we were saying, very defensive heavy, a lot of turnover very early on, but no team has really been able to make much of a run, not being able to make much ground. Be able to string a couple stops together. I think just that one team can get on that one crucial run may be able to come out this one.
Yeah, it should be a good second half. It's setting up to be that way as both these teams playing excellent. Virginia Tech numbers a little bit scaled in their favor, but it has been a close one. Stick around for the second half between the Hokies and the Runnin' Rebels. You're watching CSBA on Twitch, US Virgin Islands Paradise Jam tournament. We're back. All right, we are back. 40-37. Great first half. Miko Pelton going to be the highlighted player here as he leads all players with 11 points, a rebound, and a block. Great first half from him. Can't complain with that kind of performance from one of your stars there in the first half, Zay.
Nope.
Winners. He's going to drive. Wild shot. I'm shocked it went in, but the Rebs will take that one.
And I was looking into something. I was
Ooh, that was interesting.
Track of,
Yeah.
so I was looking into some things with these conferences, keeping track of their records and stuff, and ironic that these two teams are playing against each other because currently the West Coast Conference is leading right now with the 2-0 start. ACC is actually on an 0-2 hold right now, so
Interesting. And Philly Blunt counted at one. Sorry. Yeah, sorry to jump over you there. Counted at one. Yeah, no, that's an interesting stat to look at. I would not expect that. Just from the history of that conference, the ACC as a whole, you know. But Duke lost a very tough game against Gonzaga the other night, so Peloton's got 13 now. 42-41. Winners. Grant from defense from the crowd, and there's a foul away from the play by Kevin King. So an ill-advised turnover there for the Rebels.
yeah, got caught moving the feet, legal screen.
Passed inside. Peloton has owned that matchup here over King. King needs to step it up a little bit more defensively. And Mack coming away with the steal. Philly Blunt leans on him, but no foul called. And Mack finishes at the rim. No, Jackson, I don't think that's what he was saying. At least I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was just saying overall those conferences are doing better than the others. Drizzle comes away with the steal. Am I correct today, or they have them been faced up?
I mean, it was just ironic to see these two conferences together because that was just the way that it's panning out as of right now.
Gotcha, but then that's not that they've all yeah. The other games they haven't played each other though, right? You're just saying that's just the way they start now.
Yeah, that as of right now, yeah. The WCC started as a 2-0, both Gonzaga and Arizona State winning those two games. ACC 0-2, Duke and UNC both losing those games. So it's just the way it started.
Gotcha. Drive floater in the lane, no good. Da Vinci with the offensive rebound. He gets fouled, counted in one, and things slipping away here a little bit for UNLV to start the second half. Look at the rebounds. Jeez. 2-to-1 ratio on rebounds as Da Vinci finishes the three-point play. See if UNLV can wisely take a timeout here. See if they can rebound as they lead by 10. You know what, Jackson? I didn't even realize that, so. Not sure if that was purposely done. I'm sure it was probably purposely done by Gordo, who made it. Nice pass to Ingram inside. Finger roll is good. That one opened up really nicely for the Running Rebels. McDrizzle. Alley-oop to Peloton. Blows it. Might have been a little bit behind him, Zay.
Yeah, I just felt some defensive pressure there. Having him miss that one.
Blunt, strong take, no good. Hits the back of the rim. Gold in transition. Pulls up, gives it over to Mack. 15 on the shot clock, 4:22 to go in the third. Mack going to hand that over to Peloton. Blunt going to get in his face. Now they go to Da Vinci. King on him. Da Vinci spins. King right there. Good defense play by King. Little Octane. Oh, he missed it. Cutting Zaire Winters. Now he gets it to him. Winters. Floater up. No good. McDrizzle with a good defensive play. Here comes McDrizzle the other way. Looking to push the tempo. Little stutter step. Gets some separation. Decides to pull it back. Dangerous pass there. And then King forced to foul Peloton as Virginia Tech was doing a good job moving the ball around.
Yeah, I think those matches were like purposefully done, at least for the first like 2 weeks. I know like going into the consolation games, there might be some more parity.
I mean, we've seen a lot of good matchups. There hasn't really been too. There's only been like 2 or 3 blowouts in total, and it wasn't like a 50-point game either. Although I don't know what the Oregon game ended up finishing tonight, but we really haven't seen like major blowouts like we used to anyway. What did Oregon end up win by tonight? I didn't see.
I mean, it was a pretty tough loss for Texas. Yeah, I know they got blown out.
Wheeler going to kick that out to Butler for 2. That's good. And right now, Virginia Tech's offense is humming. 14-2 run here in the last 4 minutes. Wheatley to Daniels. I feel like Running Rebels settling for pull-up contested jumpers right now.
Yeah, it was working for him in the first half, but I think the Hokies are settling defensively here as making those shots a lot tougher for the Rebels.
Wheeler for 3, and Peloton was there for the rebound, and Jamison Daniels should have gotten that rebound, but Peloton uses his size and his body to his advantage there to box out the defender and came away with the offensive board. Go to the rebound. Assuming he goes to the line to shoot 2. Peloton goes and knocks down that one. 13-point lead, biggest lead of the game. See if the Rebels can pick it up here. Offensively, goes inside off the glass. No good. It's contested shot by Brendan Shimmy. No good. Butler for 3. Bang! And when it rains, it pours, eh?
Yeah, and then defending champs, showing why they defended champs now, going on that run, like I was saying earlier in halftime.
Otto for 3, much needed 3, no good. Wheatley's got the mismatch down low on the offensive rebound, fires up the glass, and finally ending that 16-2 drought with a bucket. UNLV is going to need to dig in here and start to get some turnovers, get some stops if they can. Inside, there's a big block. There's a stop. Daniels, and this is what I mean. I think that UNLV needs to stop doing. They're forcing a little bit too much. Too much shots being contested as Peloton can't hit that. But if you notice, they're pushing the pace too much and they're forcing it.
Yeah, putting themselves in the very tough situations, and that just makes it easier for the defense to react.
3 ball by Shimmy, bang! Cuts it to 10. What up, Papa Lickin' Chicken? What's up, brother? So good fight from the running Rebels here. Cuts it to 10 off a couple of stops. Now Wheeler. Now to Peloton. Double team comes. Good double. Wheeler for 3. Bang! Austin Wheeler. Making him pay for the double.
Yeah, and then Virginia Tech are good at making you pay for those defensive mistakes there, as they've done in seasons past.
Holmes rimmed in and out. Got a good clean look there. Wheeler for 3 to put him back up by 16. Too strong. Holmes. So about a 5-second differential. Holmes likes it. This defense quickly got a little too complacent there and almost drove their free reins through the lane. And Peloton coming away with the steal. Wheeler off the glass and good. Shimmy. Now to Otto for 3. He gets blocked. Gets it away. Can't get it to go. So at the end of 3, a 15-point game. The Hokies looking strong here as they're on trying to defend their title. You're watching CSBA, U.S. Virgin Islands, Paradise Jam. 4th quarter coming your way. Get those fours up in stream chat. We'll be right. Let's take a look at the State Farm assist of the game. A little alley-oop to goal to the throw. You know what? I actually like that one because Peloton had reached back and slammed it, so maybe I give that one a B+. If
it's fair.
I would say if he had to reach back and like tap it in, that's a different story. But he reached back and cocked it in, so we'll give it a little extra for the flair. Wheeler now to Shanahan. Shanahan gonna drive. Dylan Wheatley says no. Outlet pass to Holmes. He's going to fire it up and gets it to go. Butler. Now to Shanahan. I mean, listen, UNLV can... If they can start getting back to the active hands that they had early on in the game, I think maybe they can fight their way back here, down 13. Fires up by Wheeler, no good.
Yeah, it's definitely got to start on a defensive end for sure.
3 ball, bang! Reggie Holmes cuts it to 10 with 7 minutes to go in the 4th. Double team comes. Daniels on Wheeler. Smitty McNeil going to set a screen from the elbow. That's money. Timeout on the court. 65-53. Virginia Tech on top by 12. 6:36 to go, but UNLV making a little bit of a push here.
Yeah, trying to make this game a little interesting to say at least, going down to the finish.
What a bad inbound turnover. And Da Vinci actually had his teammate Gold wide open. A good active hands though by UNLV, swatting the ball there. Almost came on for the steal. Now they're going to go low post to Da Vinci. Da Vinci fadeaway baseline jumper is good. So the torrid shooting continues. Winners, McDrizzle all over our winners. Now to King, floater up, no good. Feel like those contests are still happening. As Mac for 3, bang! That could be the difference maker right there.
Yeah, definitely. Unless they get a quick score here.
Blunt.
I don't know. You still got 5.5 minutes or so.
Ingram for 3, wide open, no good, back rim.
I think he got there on a late contest that time. Didn't look natural.
Yeah, Virginia Tech trying to fight through the screens. Kudos to them. Winners again on Da Vinci on the mismatch, and Da Vinci can't get it to go. Great defense by the little fella, Zaire Winners.
Yeah, that's the second time now that Winners stood his ground against that bigger defender.
Winners with McNeil on him. Got to use that speed. He drives right at McNeil. But good job and challenge there by McNeil. Now Da Vinci loses the handle. 4:51 to go. 17-point deficit. Gold to Mac. Winners on him. Doubles teaming to Mac. Gotta find somebody. Wow, McNeil fired it from the outside. And if you're UNLV, you'll take that all day.
Yeah, it might be a little bit too far from at least to start. I know he hit one earlier. That's a little farther that time out.
I was gonna say I like that he was open and he wasn't afraid to take it, but I don't know if that's the guy I want shooting that shot right there. But that's just me. Winners. Ingram for 3. Bang! Cuts it to 14 with 4:17 to go. Virginia Tech going to take a timeout. 4:12 to go. 14-point lead. UNLV is not going quietly here. But the Hokies...
Knocking on the door.
What's that?
Yeah. I said there's still someone knocking on the door there. It's not completely out of this one yet.
This door not closed yet. It's still open, remains open, but going to need to continue to get stops. Double team comes. Nobody there. And wow, what a late block by Kevin King. Ooh. And then stripped the other way as Gold comes away with the steal. Quick on that pass to Mac. Can't get it to go. So UNLV doing a good job defensively, but need to capitalize on these possessions. Can't go down the court and come back with no points. 3 ball from Ingram again. Can't get it to go. Getting a little wild here, Zay.
Yeah, pretty wild here. I think UNLV starting to kind of get in the desperation territory.
Da Vinci. That was an interesting sequence of events. That could be the dagger right there. Winners. Nice pass inside to Ingram. Dumps it off to King. King fouled. Counted him 1. As he gives Smitty to McNeil the side eye. Big free throw there. Cuts the lead to 13. 3:07 to go. Still time, but I think when you start getting into the late, down in the 1 minute range, if you're still trailing, that's going to be difficult. 3 ball with no good. Winners looking to push UNLV. Oh, he had it. Philly Blunt cutting to the rim. Winners spin move floater. Counted 1. No, but PJ Mack going to commit the foul. And if you're the Hokies here, Zay, you don't want to stop the clock and put them at the line. But doesn't hurt him in that free throw attempt, but certainly don't want to have the clock stopped and give them opportunity for points.
And then that free throw, they kind of want that one back, but they definitely don't want to give your opponent points when the clock is stopped. That's when those comebacks start to happen late in games.
Yep. Peloton, good job and defensively by King. Forces the pass to Gold in the lane. Gold up off the glass and good. That's a tough bucket right there. Tough bucket. Got ourselves another good game coming up after this one. Arkansas takes on Notre Dame, and If Notre Dame, I mean, Arkansas is a very good team, but if Notre Dame plays the way they did in preseason behind Ray Seymour, the junkyard dog with a career high in the preseason, Notre Dame able to do what they did in the preseason, that should be a good game too. C-Web going to be on the call for that one for the 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it should be an interesting one for sure.
As Miko Peloton gets the player of the game. King gets it to go, cuts it to 12, 2:19 to go. Yeah, UNLV rough shooting for the entire game. Not even anywhere near 50%. Now downloaded Da Vinci, blunts on him. Good defense by Blunt. McDrizzle has to fire it up, can't get it to go, so there's still life here for the running Rebels. Chance to put it to 10. Maybe even single digits with a 3. We'll see what happens. King in the low post, Peloton on him. King! Oh, he went for the exclamation point dunk and didn't get it.
Yeah, I love the aggression there, forcing the issue, but just unlucky that time.
McDrizzle for 3. No, not able to get it to go. Winners. Sidestep drives. Blocked by Da Vinci. Philly Blunt. King again with the follow. So UNLV not giving up here. Trailing by 10 with 1:09 to go.
Yeah, they got to get stopping quick here if they have a chance of coming back.
Yeah.
We're shutting quickly here.
Peloton, 8 on the shot clock. Virginia Tech quite okay with milking as much time as possible here. Mac floater up, no good. Door very, very slow, little bit open. Pass inside, there's a quick 2. 8-point game. Where is this from UNLV? And if UNLV is not fouling, that is going to be a GG.
Yeah, I think there's too much time getting wasted off the clock here.
Yeah. And a hard foul, counted on 1, and good night. Game over. But the Hokies, obviously looking to defend their title, expected a strong game out of the gate from them. They showed it. There were some brief moments during this game, though. They did look a little bit shaky. UNLV, I think, started off a great first quarter, and I'd probably say the last 3 minutes of this game played better than they did in that first quarter, but unfortunately they just built themselves too big of a deficit as that one's up and off the mark. And the Hokies will win by 11 here, 77-66. Again, got Arkansas and Notre Dame coming up with C-Web on that call. Make sure you all come back for that. 31 up in the stream. Congratulations to the Hokies. They win this one. Rebels going to go into the consolation bracket. Hokies move on to continue on here in the winners bracket. Let's take a look at the team comparison. I mean, is there anything that jumps off the page for you, Zay?
Like 19 points off of 11 turnovers. Yeah, you gotta clean that up.
Yeah, I mean, 19 turnovers between the two teams combined, which is crazy. 10 steals for Virginia Tech. Let's take a look at the box score here. On the losing side of Al Ingram, 15 points, a rebound, 4 assists, a steal. Did have 3 turnovers as part of the turnovers brigade that we were talking about. Was 3 of 7 from downtown on 5 of 10 shooting. Jamison Daniels finishing with 8 points, 2 assists on 3 of 6. Kevin King, 7 and 6 with a block on 3 of 5. Reggie Holmes, 7 points, 3 of 9. I actually think Reggie's capable of being the starter, but good job off the bench, 7 points, 3 of 9. Philly Blunt, 6 and 7 with an assist and a steal. Dominic Otto, 2 of 8, 1 of 5 from downtown. Yikes, 6 points, 4 rebounds and assists. Brendan Shimmy, kind of a quiet night too. 6-2, 4 from downtown, 6 points off the bench, 3 dimes to go along with 2 steals and a rebound. Zaire Winters, extremely rough night shooting, 2 of 10. Ouch. 5 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, a steal, blocks. Did fill up the stat sheet. Did have 2 turnovers as well, but very inefficient shooting for him. Dylan Wheatley, 4 points, 8 boards, 2 of those 8 coming as offensive. 2 blocks, a steal, and an assist for him on a perfect 2 of 2. And Lil Octane, little 2 points, a rebound, but 3 big turnovers for him. Take us through Virginia Tech.
Yeah, and leading the way for them, none other than Miko Palatine with 18, 7, and 2, a steal and a block as well. Da Vinci almost walking away with a double-double, 13 and 9, as well as an assist and a block. Austin Wheeler also in double figures with 11 points, a rebound and assists. Yeah, BJ Mack with 9 points, a rebound, 3 assists, 3 steals as well. Ronnie McDrizzle with 7 points, 2 steals from him. Bam Butler with 6 points, a rebound and assists.
Perfect 3 of 3 too.
Ronnie Shanahan, 6 points, a rebound, 3 dimes from him as well. Smitty McNeil, 5 points, 9 rebounds, and a steal. David Go with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals from him, and then Reza Black with 2 rebounds and 3.
Big 3 blocks from him. Hey guys, we got Arkansas and Notre Dame literally coming up in 3 or 4 minutes. C-Web on that call, 37 in the stream. We don't want you guys to go anywhere, even though I have to end the stream. Stick around, literally. I kid you not, he will have it live here in with probably less than 5 minutes. So for Zay, I'm Wired again. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Virginia. Did I just say that? Virginia Tech's win by 11 here in the U.S.